Hey guys, Soccerboy500 here. You're probably noticing this video looks different. That's because I'm using a webcam to record this rather than my normal digital camera. So tell me what you think in the comments if you like which one you like better. So basically, I'm here today to give you 5 tips to improve your Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. And I'd like to strongly recommend that after you watch this video, you go check out Hutch. He is a god among gods at Modern Warfare 2, and he also has a bunch of great tips. So check him out. Just type in Hutch Modern Warfare 2 in your search bar, and he's just great. So check him out. And without further ado, let's get started. Stopping power. In my opinion, the best perk in the game. As Hutch said, every time you shoot your gun, your perk is working for you. Basically, if you don't know what it does, stopping power makes your bullets stronger when shooting enemies, and the pro add-on makes your bullets stronger when shooting down kill streak rewards. Stopping power is just a great universal perk. By that, I mean that no matter what game type, no matter what class you have, stopping power is just an all-around perk. It's great for anything, any weapon. Stopping power pro, definitely excellent perk, and I really recommend using it. I know a lot of people out there, when they see, videos of other people getting nukes, the first thing they think is, oh man, I have to do that, I have to go in the game right now, do my 7, 11, 25 kill streak setup, and oh man, I'm gonna get my nuke. Well, a lot of times when you do that, you'll find that not only are you not getting the nuke, but you're getting a negative KD spread, because that third kill streak slot that the nuke is filling could have been filled with, say, an 11 kill streak. Basically, pick your kill streak rewards according to your skill and how you're playing that day, because all of us have bad days. So if you're using the nuke setup, which is typically the 5, 7, 11, Predator, Harrier, and nuke, and you find that you're not getting kills, lower it down. Personally, I usually go for the Predator missile, Harrier strike, and AC-130 or chopper gunner setup, because Predator missile usually guarantees you 1 to 2 kills, so bam, you got your Harrier. Harrier is usually enough kills to get the chopper gun or AC-130, and from there you can just rape. I mean, the chopper gun and the AC-130 can completely take over maps, so that's why I prefer to use them rather than go for the nuke, which you would still use them, but I just find that when you go for the nuke, you also tend to camp more, and I'm usually against camping. Oh, and also, if you are new to the game, don't use my kill streak setup. Go for the 3-4-5, the UAV, counter UAV, Predator missile, or sentry gun, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, you just don't want to put up a negative KD spread and wonder why, when it was just a matter of changing your kill streaks. So yeah, choose kill streaks that are based on how you're playing that day. Alright, this next tip actually goes hand in hand with the last tip about kill streak setups. Basically, don't sleep on UAV or counter UAV. They're both excellent kill streak rewards. For example, you're playing Search and Destroy. UAV is huge. Okay, now, say you're the last guy alive in your team and there's, I don't know, 2 to 3 of them on the other team left. Well, without UAV, it's going to be very hard to find them, and since Search and Destroy, there's no respawns, you only got 1 shot. You can't die. So really, UAV is going to give you the extra edge, unless they're using cold-blooded, but that doesn't tend to happen too often. Most people are going to be using stopping power, as I said before. So yeah, UAV is huge. It lets you know where other people are on the map. It's it's like your own radar, Halo 3 style, And counter UAV. Counter UAV is exactly what it is. Sounds like it's a counter UAV. If the other team has UAV, you can disable it. This is huge, they won't even see you coming now unless you don't have ninja and they can hear your footsteps, but other than that, they're not going to see you coming. And so yeah, counter UAV and UAV, and also they're easy to get, 3 to 4 kills, and heck, if you really having trouble, throw on hardline, makes it 2 and 3 kills, whatever works for you guys, but I'm telling you, UAV and counter UAV can be great kill streak rewards. Well, chances are you have some guy on your friends list, or even some guy you run into in a public match, that says, oh, well, I play on 10 sensitivity and I get 360-degree quick scopes every game. Well, that's a little bullshit. For one, 360-degree quick scopes are extremely rare, and for him to get one every game is next to impossible, unless you are literally God. So, getting to the point, play on a sensitivity that is right for you. Some people are insane on 10, some people are insane on 1. It's really whatever works for you. Personally, I used to play on 3 when I started out because that's what I played on in Halo 3, so I figured it would transition well. But they're different games, Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 3. So I bumped it up to 4, and I might bump it up again, but right now 4 is actually pretty comfortable for me. But you just gotta pick a sensitivity that works for you. If you're playing on 8 and you find that you're missing shots, like you're spraying and all your bolts are missing, bump it down to 5, 4, 6 even, whatever works. Or if you're playing on 3 or 4 and you find that like when you're getting snuck up on, you can't turn around quick enough, when the guy starts shooting the back, beef it up to 8, 9. It's whatever works for you guys. And personally, for sniping, I tend to increase my sensitivity, only because if you're hard scoping and you want to, and a guy is sprinting and you want to follow him with your scope, I believe it's called drag scoping, it's easier to do that with a higher sensitivity. But yeah, anyway, play a sensitivity that's right for you. Don't be influenced by someone who says, oh, I play on 10 and I'm a god, or oh, I play on 1 because, it's steadier aim or whatever. Just whatever works for you. Guys, so my most important tip for you is to use your classes wisely. You have 5 classes and up to 10 if you prestige, and you got to use them. Don't just get set on one class, because you really need to change your class based on the game type you're playing. For example, if you're playing hardcore team deathmatch, you really don't need a class with stopping power, because most assault rifles will kill with a few shots anyway. There's no point having stopping power. And if you're playing search and destroy, you really almost need, and I say need, not should have, because you really do need a silence class in search and destroy, because like I said, you only get 1 life. So if you run around the corner with a scar and start hosing down a guy, well, that's gonna sound like a fucking freight train, and the other team's most likely going to kill you. So silence weapons and search and destroy are a must. And if you're sniping, that's just it. You want to have a sniping class. Typically go with the sleight of hand pro, stopping power pro, and so you can get the 1-shot kill. And probably scrambler. Sorry, no, don't use scrambler. I'll just include that. Scrambler sucks. Do not use it, okay? All it does is tell the other team where you are. No, but I meant to say steady aim, because if you want to no-scope, it helps with that. So, yeah, if you're doing a rushing class, try lightweight and marathon so you can move quick, and maybe like Desert Eagle or Magnum with your tactical knife. That's always, good. Basically, just have different classes for different situations. Don't, get your heart set on one class. I hate to see people who, have the Scar H with heartbeat sensor, and that's all they use, Every time I die, I'm thinking to myself, oh, wow, Scar again? Huh, predictable, huh? But seriously, mix it up a bit. Not to say that if you're comfortable with the weapon, sure, use it. But, try other weapons out, because you might be surprised. For example, when I first started playing, all I used was the Scar. Then I found the ACR, and I ended up getting fall camo with it, so that kind of tells you how much I used it. But now I use the TAR-21. It's just a matter of preference, really, guys. But just, use all your classes wisely, because really, in the end, different situations call for different classes. So, thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want to see more tips, if you like what you saw in this video, just, comment. Tell me what you think, I'd be glad to give you more tips, because I have plenty, but obviously there's a certain amount of time for a YouTube video. I don't want to make it like dreadfully long. And if you think my tips were absolutely fucking worthless and you didn't learn a thing, hey, all feedback is welcome. And thanks for watching, guys. It's like 6 in the morning, so I'm gonna go get some sleep. Soccer Bar 500 signing out.